Hello everyone, welcome you all to how to prepare for an online exam. Hello everyone, welcome you all to how to prepare for an online exam from EduLife. Thank you very much.
Now we are set to learn the secrets of how to prepare for online tests and examination. Preparing for online tests and examination is now a global reality. How to prepare for online tests and examination. Global universities are now writing online examinations. And your institution is about to do what global universities are doing. And it is very, very important you key into this progress to know what is happening. Go global, prepare for your online tests and examinations. Recently, a news was we had the news that Harvard had done online tests. Some other universities around the world, they have already planned online tests and examinations. And this month of May is the period where people will be writing these exams. And you need to prepare and get access to it. As you can see from the global outlook, we discover that Harvard, University of St. Andrews, Durham University, University of Southampton, Glasgow, Caledonia universities, all of them are planning online exams. And in Nigeria too, we are also planning the online exam. Why students fail tests and examination? Now, Ericsson Coaching sent Coaching International in 2015 stated that 90% of students failed online exams. But you need to know that the fact that they fail do not say that this thing depends on the attitude of both the lecturers, that is the text writer. Also, we also know that apart from the text, the person that is writing the text, other people that are also doing the text may have one challenge or the other. And it's also glaring that it is not university students that are actually writing this exam. Online exam, they may be talking about some other online exams, either from some of the massive online open resource. And this may not be what is happening, but as you can see, that online education today will continue to be a realistic venture. A report by Google and KPMG forecast that by 2001, the market for online education will be worth 1.96 billion, which is a good jump from 247 million in 2016. And you need to know that we need to uh, get involved with some of these things. And it is very, very essential that you get involved. Now, why students fail online test and examination? Digital and tech troubles. Do not worry over the digital and tech troubles, in the sense that they will always be there. Now, the fact that the tech is there is just like doing the ordinary exams or writing or working with your email exams. It is not actually so. It is not actually difficult for you to do it. And you also need to know that these are some of the issues that can happen when you are doing online exam. Software may stop working or shut down, frustration with technology, not getting support for technical issues, or experiencing the same issue on a regular basis. These problems may not occur when you are doing your own, and you need to prepare for all this. Remote and virtual teamwork is very, very important. You need to know those people in ICT. You need to know how to contact your lecturers or the examiners when you are doing this work. This is important. But because the remote, this is a no face-to-face interaction, and connection may have a kind of problem. Then apart from that, there's no rapport when you are writing online exam. You need to, and this thing must be considered. Taking online courses increases the likelihood of dropping out and otherwise increase progress through college. But if you are not going to drop out, you need to prepare for what you want to do. So there's often concern about accuracy, validity, security, integrity, and quality of online assessment for online learners, instructors, and programs. as you are jittery over online exams, even the people that are setting it too, they are worried because they want you to pass. They don't want you to fail. So in other words, you need to prepare and know that you are getting involved. And what is online test and examination? It's a multiple test administrations. Now, apart from it has to be multiple, short, reliable assessment, administered for an e-learning program. And in most of the exams, you should be expecting multiple choice, that is German exams. And you should be expecting fill in the gap, and you should be expecting reliable assessment. And at the same time, you need to also realize that this exam, like some of the exams that people are doing right now in the world, we have an aspect that has to do with open book exam. So it's a dynamic and individualized assessment. So personalized and tailored to individual students. Modulated depending on the learner's previous responses. Individualized by using programs like Skype or FaceTime or any other exam. But basically, you need to prepare individually. You don't need to depend upon your students. You don't need to depend on any other person. You need to prepare for the exam you are doing. You need to prepare for your own. It's an individualized exam. You need to prepare. And at the same time, you need to know that that's an immediate grading. Select responses test like multiple choice or true or false and score instantly. And the moment you do the exam will be sorted individually. And you need to get all these things done. You need to make sure that this is very, very important. Apart from that, helps with open-ended assessment. And it is very, very important to get all these tweaks so that you are able to get attached to all these things. So that's all about preparing for this online exam. Just wait a minute.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abraham, and I will be the one to take this session. Tools for online learning and exam preparation. Mr. Marcos Adidara has told us, a bit on why we need to prepare for online examinations, especially at this point in time, when, in this current pandemic that we are all facing. It is very, very important for us to acclimatize ourselves to, these tools so as to get prepared. Of course, many of us I know have, at one point in time, tried to use, tried online learning resources. For those that registered, for those that, sat for the JAMB examination of recent, probably they must have a feel of how online examinations, is being operated basically. But it is also very essential for us, for us as university students, as educators, and teachers, to know some of the tools that are being used to conduct these online examinations. And this is what I'll be talking about: tools, that we can use, that we can make use of as students, most especially for us as students, to get ourselves comfortable with the online way of learning, which of course is our new reality. So in this presentation, I've segmented it into four basic outlines. The first is online learning platform. The second is ebooks, research, and resources. The third is communication tools, and the fourth is practice tests and exam simulations. So online learning platforms. Of course, online learning platforms are platforms that enables students and teachers to interact together. Basically, they are platforms that allow students to learn courses, to learn subjects, or it could be skills basically. But our focus is on educational or academic subjects basically, and that is why I try to limit my scope to three basic platforms. Basically, there are numerous online learning platforms, but in this for the purpose of this training, I just limit myself to three that I think are very, very important for us as students, because I understand that majority of us here, majority of us online are students. So the first is Khan Academy. Khan Academic basically is an online platform that offers free lessons in maths, science, uh, social sciences, humanities, and it runs through, for different segments or different, levels of education, from the kindergarten through the, early years of colleges or university, be it as it may. But you know, these platforms allow students, to take online quizzes, instructional videos, and learn, different skills, different educational skills, basically, or subject matter, and they get immediate feedback. So if you're looking for a platform that you want to, learn new subjects or learn some aspect of your courses, especially, for I would recommend this for, probably 100 level, 200 level students, you know, secondary school students and all that. It's a very, very good resource to use. And there are at the end of each course there are online quizzes that you can take, to to assess the level of your understanding of the subjects, and also get immediate feedback. And the second online learning platform I have here is Open Culture Online Courses. Basically, this is a website, a repository website for various online courses that is being offered around the world. You talk of MIT, you talk of Harvard, you talk of Oxford, majority of them. And then instead of trying to search for various, trying to go through the stress of getting various online, some of these resources that might not be easy to navigate, on the official website of of this university platform. This platform basically, is like a repository website, that lists out all these resources for you, and you can easily navigate through. So basically, there are more than 1,000 lecture video access on this website, and the good thing about this is that it is free. It is free. Not only videos, you find audiobooks, you find the mocks, and for different levels of education, basically. Whether you are in final year, or you are doing a postgraduate course, or you are an 100 level student, or even a secondary school student, this, of course, this platform is very, very, very useful for you. So I would strongly recommend it for you to use. And another platform that I picked is YouTube for education. Of course, majority of us are very, very conversant with uh, YouTube. Of course, YouTube itself is a learning platform. There are, you find millions of videos on YouTube, but there is a section in YouTube that is specifically for education, basically, and it's a very good learning tool. You can learn different subjects. You can learn. There are various subjects from coding to computer science to humanities to social science. You'll find many subjects, and you can use it to to get yourself used to this online learning thing. It is also designed to allow educators to share educational resources such as video, audio documents, photos, groups, blogs, and various educational materials. And another another very good resource is ebooks and search engines. So ebooks, if you go to the website link there, you would see it's like a search engine, basically, that gives you access to many ebooks online. And you can just it works the way Google works, but in this case it's like ebook search engine, basically. And of course there is also Google Scholar, which is also a very, very good tool to get resources online. So quickly, I'll go into communication too. Of course, you can't do without communication when it comes to learning, and that is why I included this in my slides. Communication tools. Whether you want to do your assignment, or you want to communicate with your teachers, you want to submit some things, or you're writing an essay in your exams, and Grammarly, of course, is very, very good too. It's a digital tool using artificial intelligence and natural language processing through you know machine learning and deep algorithms to help you check your spellings. You know, it's used for plagiarism detection services, and it also helps you with your writing clarity. So it's a very, very good tool for writing. Whether you are a communicator, this tool is one of my go-to tools for me, because I can't do without this. If I'm writing email, or whether I'm preparing a document online, it's very, very effective. So if you are writing essays, let's say in your exams, and you are using your system, of course, you don't want to make mistakes of you don't want to make the mistake of writing out false you don't want you want every of your punctuations, every of your grammar to be well checked and appropriate. Another very good tool for note taking is Evernote. It's a very popular tool that allows you to organize your notes, take notes online, and then I find it very, very useful as well. So the last segment of my presentation is practice tests and exam simulations. Basically, there are what I mean by practice tests are a simulation of how online tests are being conducted. If you really want to get yourself familiar with many of this the way online test is being organized and it's being coordinated, you should use some of these tools. I've listed out basic three tools that are very, very popular and very, very useful. The first one is Pro Quizzes. Pro Quiz Maker is an online quiz authoring tools that allows the creation and sharing of quizzes. They are very fun to operate with, and it's an interactive platform. So you should visit it. You'll find different courses there, and you can easily take test your knowledge on various subject matters or various subjects, basically. So you should try it out. It is used by both educators, trainers, educational institutions, and even businesses. You can create quizzes, you can test yourself. Maybe after exams, you can test yourself and then check how check assess your knowledge. And there are tests, series of tests that has been that you will find here very, very useful. Whether if you, let's say you are an economics student, and then you want to, you are looking for subjects related to economics or exams related to some economic topics, you can go to this website and then you would definitely find, quizzes to test your knowledge in that particular subject. Another very good tool is WizIQ. WizIQ is a cloud-based learning platform solution for higher education. It's used for test preparation, tutoring, and even business users. Basically, you know, with the Wiz IQ test, it also works the same way as the Prof quizzes works. Basically, it allows you to, it simulates various uh, subject matters examinations, online examinations, and you can quickly also test your knowledge, on various subject matter using this platform as well. And the last but not the least that I'll be talking about is the test prep review. It is also an online platform that allows people to prepare for various examinations. One of the good things about this particular platform is that, it helps you even prepare for scholastic assessment exams such as SAT, IELT, and so many others for free. You don't always get to use many of these online tools free, but of course this is totally free. The first two that I talked about, there are some paid quizzes, paid products that you find there, and there are so many free platforms. But the good thing about the test prep review is that it is totally free. You can use it, you can test your level of knowledge on various subject matters free of charge. And you can also use it to prepare, SATs, you can use it to prepare IELT and various, very popular examinations. You would also find a lot of resource information about, actually preparing. You will find a lot of information about test preparation process, and you will learn the right methods of preparing for tests in the future. So this, of course, are very, very good tools. So basically, what I've discussed in this presentation, I've talked about, practice test simulation. I've talked about communication tools you can use, to aid your learning. I've talked about, books and research resources, online books and research resources where you can get materials, to prepare yourself for exams. And also I talked about online learning platform, basically video-based learning platform that allows you to, learn various subject matters and help you prepare well for your exams. So I'm going to stop here, and I hope that you've been able to gain one or two things. If you have questions, you can quickly drop your questions in the chat bar, and we will be happy to answer them. Thank you very much for watching. So if you have questions, you can, of course, drop your question in the chat box. And my name is Abraham, and I'm an online educator. I train as well, and also a business consultant. So if you need some of these resources, I would, of course, we would give it out for free. And we just make sure you subscribe to this channel, and then you're going to get access to some of these resources that we've talked about. Many of these resources, all the resources that we've talked about, all the tools and resources we've talked about, we are going to give you more detailed information about them. Thank you very much. So we await your questions. If you have questions, please try and drop them on the chat bar.
So one of the questions that the students are asking is this. They are trying to say, ask the type of questions they are to expect. So I have 7 types of questions these students are to expect. 7 types of questions they are to expect. Number one question is multiple choice. Multiple choice, they are also referred to as German question. They are also referred to as German question, and the students are expected to know how to answer this type of question. Then the multiple choice is what you use for uh, is what you use for the 100 level students, 200 level students, and some general study uh, courses. Now, the next question that you will expect is true or false. So some questions, maybe like 10, 20, or 50, may come with the choice of picking true or false. So students should be concerned about this, and you should make sure that you get accustomed to all these type of questions. Then question number 3 types is matching. You know, you match a picture with information, or you match an item, because this thing is very, very important. You must know how to match information. Then, and for medical students and for engineering students, even some social management science students, you need to prepare yourself for matching questions. Then we also have short answers. And you need to know that short answers are very, very important, because that's what will make the lecturers to know that you understand. And from here, they are able to know that you can identify, you can enumerate, you can list, you can show by writing. And there, they want you to express yourself. And you know, university education now is very, very important. They take short answers. And when we talk about short answers, it can be 2 words, it can be 3 words, it can be short sentences. This is very, very important. Then number 4 is essay. It's interesting to note that most of the universities that are writing some of these exams, they are writing open book exam. But in open book exam is essay. And you need to take note that this open book exam has something to do with you understanding what, how to explain vividly, how to examine a set of words, and how to explain. These things are very, very important. You are able to write an essay that will show that you can write. Then the next one is oral question. Now be prepared to write oral questions. That is, Zoom may be used, Hangout may be used, and all these online apps that allow you to see who is interviewing you, and for those that are interviewing you to also see you, we can also be used. So students prepare for oral examinations, and we also see computation examinations rather, because this may be relevant to engineering students. Computations may also be relevant to medical students. Computation may also be relevant to social management questions. I mean, like people from economics. So make sure you prepare for all these type of questions. Number 1 is multiple choice. Number 2 is true or false. Number 3 is matching. Number 4 is short answers. Number 5 is essay. And number 6 is oral examinations. And number 7 is computation. This is very, very important as you prepare for your exams. Wherever you may be, in Nigeria, in Africa, and outside, in any of the continents, make sure you prepare for all these type of exam. Thank you. Um, God bless you as you prepare for exam. I wish you best luck, best of luck. It will be nice for you because tomorrow and next tomorrow, some lecturers from other universities will be coming to give us distinct lectures of this. They are going to talk about tips, other tools. They're going to tell us about some other things that will actually help us. And please make sure you subscribe so you know when the EduLive channel is coming up, so that you'll be able to get in and get the necessary information that you need to pass your exams. And do tell your other friends to look at this. Thank you.